I think the first person that I'm going to get in is an Antonio Felix da Costa fan. So I'm going to say good evening to Ricardo. Ricardo, you are on the FE bar. I wonder what we want to talk about this week.
What do you want? What do I want to talk this week?
Yeah, go on.
I don't know. Dan Tickton?
Okay, sure. Go on.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I mean, it's the usual. It's the usual. When he doesn't do rather well, he gets a bit unlucky, to be honest. And although I know there are some people that don't agree with my opinion, I think the penalty was deserved, although the 33 seconds, i.e., the drive through, wasn't fair, to be honest. It was a bit too much for me because I expect like a 10-second time penalty or whatever, but 33. I mean, I kind of understand because if we compare to the Dennis Cassidy incident, Cassidy had some penalty with damage and fault, I think, or whatever. So 10 seconds. Although for the incident, if we compare one to another, the penalties applied. He can he for most he can be a bit too much for Dan, but if you look at the actions and the outcomes, I think you can relate those two with the outcomes. So yeah, I think I don't know about you. I know there are many people that don't agree with my opinion, but I kind of agree. It can be a bit too much for Dan. But if you look at both outcomes of Cassidy and Dan, uh, I think it goes either way, and it can be justified the drive through for Dan. To be honest, I don't know
Yeah.
about you.
I think the Cassidy incident was just an accident, though. I think the Dan DaCosta was a defending accident. I think they are a little bit sort of different. But I think I watched a clip where you can hear Antonio's voice for a lot longer than what we got on the TV, and I think you can hear he's complaining about Dan's movement under braking for a fair bit. So I believe there is probably an element of they've gone right. He keeps doing it. He keeps doing it. Let's give him sort of a black flag essentially. But I, as a DAC fan as well, it's a heart and mouth moment. But I think it was just a racing incident on a harsh defence. So. But be interested to see what Pickering thinks actually.
Yeah. So when I first saw I saw the incident on Saturday, and then Saturday evening was so kind of like hectic for me that I didn't actually see it until about 2 hours ago. I've watched it again. I think for me it is a racing incident. I don't think anyone's too much to blame. Dan Tickton doesn't actually turn his wheel left at any point. He turns it straight, but he doesn't actually turn it left. And for me, that's not. So yes, that gap is closing because of the like the trajectory of that of going down that hill. But I think there was room on the left for Da Costa to go, which is why I think it kind of stood. I think a 10-second penalty for Dan would have been fine, but I think that the 33-second converted drive-through was ridiculous. I will say on top of that, especially to the point that the pit boost time was 54 seconds minimum time, and that includes a 34-second stop. I got an A in maths, so believe it or not, I'll be able to do this maths in my head. And 54 minus 34 is 20. So they've magicked 12 seconds out of nowhere for that drive-through penalty.
Do you believe that the stewards were like, we need to give him a penalty? Well, what car number is he? 33.
Yeah, it feels like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, exactly.